Welcome to Gym Owner Freedom. I am Scott Carpenter, and I am a former broke, struggling, frustrated, and overworked gym owner that felt stuck no matter what I did to try and improve the business. Once I realized that the answer wasn't what I thought it was, just getting more clients, and after really doing the math on acquisition and churn rates, I realized I wasn't even playing a winnable game to begin with. With my current price structure, mathematically, there was no way I could afford to pay my staff so I could scale up and out of the business, that I can have the time, the money, the impact, and the freedom that I always knew I was capable of. Once I learned how to add value by selling transformational programs to people who needed more than just workouts, everything changed in my life. Today, I own 6 gyms that all run without me, and I am free to pursue my passion projects and work just because I love to, not because I have to. And if that's a goal that we mutually share together, then this is the show for you. I'm going to teach you the framework to make way more money with less clients and open up a world of possibilities to you. Subscribe, leave a review, and tune in every week. It'll change your life. I promise you that. Welcome to the PT Legends podcast, guys. My name is Dave Bess, and we have a fun topic to go over today. We are getting what I like to call super tactical. What we're going to do today is we're going to go over the exact framework, the exact process on how our amazing client, Sarah, came into our program. She had a 6-week, what we like to call our mid-ticket offer. And once we launched her high-ticket program, we were able to increase her 6-week offer from $699 was her starting point. We increased it to $999 in one move. So this is one of my favorite parts right now, what we're currently teaching with our legends, because keep in mind, guys, like anything high ticket that we talk about, you're not going to sell very many of them. Okay. Like you don't need to sell very many of them. If you have the ultra premium $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 price point on there where you're hand selecting your dream client to work with, you're selling one, even less than one of those a month. Well, kind of our new math is 0.8 per month. But just having that premium price point, what it allows you to do is to charge more for what we like to call a mid-ticket. So mid-ticket, I think that's the best spot to start our discussion today. Look at your mid-ticket as that 6-week, that entry-level offer to where you're having the prospects dip their toe in the water to see if they're vibing with what you're putting down. So you're probably going to have some type of value stack there where, some combination of workouts. You're going to focus on maybe some nutrition. You're going to build in some accountability check-ins, tons of resources, tons of guides. 6-week offer has been out a while. Some people do more of like a 4-week, somewhere in that 4 to 6 week window range. If you have one of those offers on your menu, this training is for you. So I'm going to share my screen. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, you get a slide presentation, and let's dive into this. So like I said, $699 to $999. We've worked with gym owners that Dell, who we're currently working with now, he started his 6-week off a little bit higher, actually. I think Dell was $999. He's one of those guys that has 10 out of 10 confidence. He's already up to $1499 just from building out and starting to sell his higher ticket program. I want to start here though, guys, like this graphic, if you're watching it, on replay or on YouTube, this is one of my favorite graphics. If you're not watching it, if you're listening to it on our podcast, what I'm going to do, let me increase the size of this. So if you're listening to it, I'm going to walk you through this graphic. So typically, this is what the fitness industry, this is what they teach gym owners to do, okay? They teach gym owners that the answer to all of their prayers is to get more clients. Our argument, and if you're a gym owner who's been in the game for a while, I think you'll probably agree with this. Typically, the more clients that you bring on board, the more problems that leads to. So that high volume, low price point, what does it typically lead to, okay? So we like to say it's a Jay-Z song. It's more members, more problems. Okay. You need a bigger staff. With that bigger staff, with more members, what does that equal? That equals more, client issues. And I think we're all in agreement that nothing against the $199, the $299 a month client, but typically that is the client who demands more from us compared to all of our clients that are paying north of, $600, $700, $800 combined. Okay. You need a bigger space. Okay. Your admin is going to, 2x, 3x the second that you get to where you're working with 100, 150, 200 members. Your expenses, If you're playing the paid game, then guess what? Like just because it goes down to churn is also going to increase and you're going to have to replace that churn. Like let's just say you have 150 members, or let's say you have 100 members and your churn is at, let's just say it's pretty solid at 5%. You have to make up that five month over month over month. And the second that you get to 150 clients, 200 clients, I'll let you guys do the math. The bottom line is your ad costs are going to drive to the moon. And like I said, for me, we used to offer the first gym that I ran in on, like we had a $99 boot camp. And I can still tell you to this day, and it's nothing against those clients. It's just that mindset. The people that pay the least are going to ask for the most. What we focus on, it's teaching you guys on how to drive up your price point so you don't have to work with as many clients. So we are all about teaching you guys how to make more money with fewer clients. Why? Because if you're working with your dream clients who are paying you a premium, that's going to, well, they're going to stick around. So it's going to reduce your churn. You're not going to have to work with as many clients because they're paying, 2 to 3x compared to your traditional, training only people. You need a smaller space. You don't need as big of a staff. You can pay your staff more. Complaints go down. And then you'll get to a point to where you can almost max out your club and not have to rely as much on paid ads. So your ad cost is going to go down. Okay. This is something that is tied to that. This is something that I really lean into when I go over this topic. I truly believe that if you are not charging your worth, okay, if you're waking up every single day and saying like, man, I know there's this other level out there that I'm not truly charging what my value to the world is, you're going to lose a part of your soul. Like I've told you guys multiple stories at this point, but I still remember from like 2019 to 2020, before we started transitioning to a higher ticket model, I was waking up every single morning. And I just had this empty kind of pit in my stomach that I knew that what I could give to the world, I wasn't fulfilling that. And I knew the only way to get there is if I was charging a premium price point, if I was really charging my value. And it really goes back to this, guys. If you charge a premium price point and clients who take action pay that premium price point, they respect it. And when they respect it, what happens? Then they take action. They consistently take action. They change. They transform. And that's what we all got in this industry. So it's our obligation, guys, to charge premium price points, to increase our price points, because that's what's going to drive action for our clients to take the necessary action to change. So once again, it's that challenge I'm going to throw out to you guys probably every single time that you hear me talk. It is your obligation. It is, I'm not saying it's life or death, but the second that you lean into charging that premium price point and giving your value to the world, guys, I promise you, you're going to wake up every single day just with that burning in your belly to go out there and you take the necessary action. So the concept that we really believe in, guys, and that we're going to really, start teaching tactically inside of our podcast on the how behind how you can make more money with less clients. We're going to teach you guys how to build out your high mid-ticket programs. We're going to teach you today, we're going to teach you how to sell this mid-ticket type program. We're going to teach you how to fulfill it with freedom to where you're not putting out, 4 to 5 hours every single week per client. And then we're going to teach you how to renew your dream clients to where you don't have to, sign up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 new clients every single month. Okay. So the two things that we're really going to lean into next is we're going to go behind the curtain and teach you guys how Sierra did this, how she increased her 6-week program, her challenge, $300. And we're also going to really lean into the topic of why simplicity in your offers, okay, keeping your offer simple, is the key to unlocking that higher revenue, higher profit while working with fewer clients. Okay. So why does simplicity win? Okay. Too many options overwhelm your prospect, your guest coming in to talk with you. And think about the average temperature check of someone that's coming in. Okay. Maybe it's a 40-year-old mom. Maybe she has a couple kids. Maybe she hasn't really been consistent with her fitness for 5, 10, 15, maybe even decades. Okay. And she's thought about it. Probably every single week. There's probably every single month she's thinking about joining a gym. She's thinking about doing a program. She's thinking about doing a diet, right? So this is something that has been in her head and she's overthought it over and over and over for probably not just days or weeks or months, but we're talking years or decades. So they have this level of just overwhelm coming in to talk with you. If you have 14 different offers on your menu, what does that happen, right? How many times do you get that? I need to think about it, or this sounds good, but I need to go home and talk to my spouse about it. Okay. Too many options equals that overwhelm, to which is going to lead to a ton of the objections that a lot of the gym owners that we work with that have tons of offers that they're getting. Okay. Simplicity breeds clarity. And clarity, what does it breed? It breeds conviction. And conviction, not confidence, is what sells. The second you can take your ability of, I just don't believe what I'm doing. I would die for the offers on my menu. That's what it is. It allows you guys to charge that premium price point. So simplicity leads to clarity. Clarity leads to conviction. Conviction is what leads to you guys selling these premium price points. Now, as we transition, it's very important, guys. There's really three types of clients who come to see us. There's three buckets, is what I like to say. There's the, hey, I'm just looking to come in and move and sweat, get a good workout in, be a part of a good community. Like, don't really care about, body composition. Like, I just want to come, I want a place to come and hang out, get a good workout. That's it. So what I like to call that is just, hey, it's a training only client. It's someone, our client Art, who joined our Greenlight studio a few months back. Perfect example. The guy came in, he was probably 10, 11% body fat. He was looking for a more time efficient workout to put into his life a couple times a week. That's what he was looking for. Perfect candidate for more of our, well, at Greenlight, what is our training only program. Okay. Probably 80% of your clients who are coming in, I'm going to put this number out there. I would say 80% of them, though, they're looking for something when it comes to external transformation. Okay. So losing inches around the midsection, weight going down, fat loss. They have something to where they're looking in the mirror saying something needs to change. I need to take that bull by the horns. I need to eat better. I need to move more. I need structure. I need accountability. I need support to get there. Like that's bucket number two. It's clients. Think of it like this way. It's the client who comes in and they want to lose weight, lose body fat, get in great shape. Bucket number three are dream clients. These are clients who are coming in and they have a strong enough either pain or desire to change. They're ready. I like to say in a lot of ways, they're looking to start that next chapter of their life. Okay. So this is someone who's not just coming in. I mean, maybe they initially coming in and they think that it's just the three digits on the scale they want to go down. But after talking with them, you bring out of them that at the end of the day, it's not really about the scale. It's the fact that for the last, 5, 10, 15 years, they've put themselves on the back burner. They feel like a stranger in their own body. They've lost their voice. And because of that, like they're waking up every single day in survival mode. Like they're not, stepping into the best version of themselves as a mom or a dad or as a professional or as a spouse. Like this is for that client who comes in and they're ready for real change. These are our dream clients. So those are our three buckets. Only thing we need, guys, is we need offers on your menu. We need 3 offers on the menu for whatever bucket type of client that's coming in. Okay. So price points, the way that this thing works, let's start with the higher ticket. So someone who comes in and says, I am ready, Dave, to live my best life. And keep in mind, we're going to teach you guys some tactics on how to have this conversation. But after the conversation, if we can have that client has that light bulb moment and they realize like, son of a gun, I'm not in here just for a place to work out and to move and to eat more fruits and veggies to lose weight. Like I'm ready to step up to where I'm doing the right things for me, to where I have more energy to spend with my kids and, maybe to be a little bit more frisky with my significant other, having confidence when walking into the bedroom. The clients that I call it, that we get to that core of the onion, those mentorship clients, they will pay a premium if you have a solution for that type of pain point, period. No ifs, ands, or buts. What type of a lot of it's going to depend, guys, on what your starting level of confidence and conviction is. We have had, legends come into our program where we start off closer to a $2,000 price point for their 63-day, 9-week to 12-week mentorship program. We've also had clients come in our program. Dell, for example, he's been with us for a month. He already had his starting price point is $5,000. So we will get a little bit more into like some of the fixins that's included in that higher ticket program. But right now, just for the sake of today's conversation, just imagine having a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 price point on your menu for your dream client, the client who's coming in that's ready to change. Okay. Now, most common offer that we see in the industry, especially with any type of like 6-week challenge type gym, It's that more of that foundational program that offers some accountability, some support, some resources, some workouts. It's a very structured 6 week, more of an entry level program. Okay. Most of the gym owners out there that we work with prior to having this mentorship, they're charging anywhere from, I'm going to say $5.99 to, let's just say $7.99 is kind of that common price point. And $5.99 to $7.99, it's not a bad price point. But I can tell you the conversations that we're having with gym owners across the world, especially now with acquisition, getting people to show so doggone hard. It's really hard for that math to add up, especially if you have to spend, thousands of dollars inside of paid ads to get those 8 to 10 clients. Okay. So for the sake of like right now, the starting point, like just imagine if you have that $5.99, $6.99, what if we can increase that like Sierra did to $9.99 or like Dell did to $14.99? That's the price point. For your Move and Sweat clients, guess what? At the end of the day, you can keep that the same over the course of time. You'll probably be able to increase that. At Greenlight, we do 30-minute small group personal training sessions. We charge right at the $40 a session. So I'll let you guys do the math there. Even the fact that we have our mentorship program and we have our accountability program, it makes that entry level just training only program. It allows us to charge a premium and absolutely make it a no brainer. So those are the 3 offers for the 3 types of clients. Okay. So here's exactly what Sierra did in order to increase our price point from that $6.99 to $9.99. Number 1, she leaned into the fact that what she was offering, the value that she was bringing into the world was 10x. Like what she was doing was 10x. She just didn't believe it. So step number 1, it's just knowing that the transformation that you guys are offering to that end user, it's way, way more than just a few $100. So that belief, guys, that underlining level of the not just confidence, but conviction, like it has to start there. Number 2, if you have a training only, if you have that 6-week foundation, if you have that mentorship offer on your menu, it allows you to be very clear with your communication. If you're having a conversation with someone like Art, and they're a great fit for the training only program, you can still briefly talk about, hey, we have this, 12-week one-on-one mentorship program. It's $3K. We go in, we work on your life from the inside out. We also have a 6-week program. It has more of a dialed-in approach to nutrition. Where you're at, Art, though, I don't believe either of those 2 options are the best for you. What I recommend is let's just get you locked into 2-time-a-week training. We go, our 12-week commitment, it breaks down to $79 a week. Makes it an absolute no-brainer. Why does it make it a no-brainer? Just because of that level of communication. Whereas maybe if someone that's a perfect fit for your, let's just say, in Sierra's sake, her $9.99 offer. What is she doing? She's telling every single one of her clients about our mentorship program. Hey, we have a mentorship program where you work hands-on with me. Really, the focus of that program is we're going to put together a strategy for you inside, outside of the gym. I like to say it's a program that starts from the inside out. The investment to that program is $3,000. Now, where you're at today, I'm not going to recommend you start there. I recommend that we start with just a really building out a solid foundation of the house. So you're going to come in for your 3 workouts. We're going to give you all the resources and guides to start implementing some nutritional changes. We're also going to throw in an accountability checkpoint at the end of each week. The investment into that 6-week program is $9.99. Makes it a no-brainer. Why? Because of that level of communication. It's really clear. Hey, we have this. You're not a great fit for this. This is the best fit for you. That is how Sierra increased it. She believed it, number 1. And then number 2, it's clearing up the offers on the menu so she can communicate that, which leads into that conviction. If you believe in what you're doing and you have clear communication and simplicity, it allows you to present all of your offers on your menu with conviction. And conviction, guys, is what sells more than what's included in the program. Conviction is what leads people to saying, I need to sign up and I need to sign up right now. So 3 reasons why every single person listening to this podcast or watching on YouTube, why should you raise your prices? You know it, and I know it. If you've been in this game for a while, what you're offering is a chance. It's a chance for someone to go out there and live a better life, like real transformation. You're just not offering workouts. Okay. Raising your prices, what does that do? It attracts dream clients, serious clients. It goes back to what we talked about at the top of the podcast, guys. The clients who come in that pay a premium price point, they take premium action, and premium action equals what? Premium results. And when people are seeing great results, what happens? They stick around. They stick around not just for a couple months, but for years. Stick around forever. Third thing, dream clients. Clients that pay that premium price point, what do? They're less, we talked about once again at the top of the podcast, they're less of a pain in the butt. Dream clients, they respect your time, okay? And they are ready to take action and they're ready to invest in themselves. Action takers take action-oriented investments day one. So you're going to get less of the, I need to think about it, or I need to talk to my spouse. Having that premium price point on there, in a lot of ways, guys, I'm telling you, it's a lot easier to sell than your lower ticket items. You add all of these together, that's what it's going to allow you to charge that, not just, $5.99 for your entry level offer. That's what's going to help you guys, to 1.5, 2x it. Okay. We're going to wrap up this podcast. I'm going to challenge everybody out there. Eliminate all of the extras. Okay. Too many offers on your menu. What does it do? It dilutes your message. If you have an offer for this, an offer for this, an offer for this, number one, it's hard to put together a proper marketing strategy. And for the clients who come in, if you have this binder of, you could do this, it's going to lead to the fact of the majority of people are going to get just way too overwhelmed. Okay. Fewer offers, that equals that more clarity. And the clarity is what leads to that confidence / conviction, which is going to lead to what? To you guys increasing your closing percentage and not just selling, at a higher closing percentage, but selling higher ticket programs at a higher closing percentage. Okay. Guys, if you want help implementing this in your gym, there's a couple things that you can do after listening to this podcast, or if you're watching on YouTube. Number one, take a really good, honest look. Put 30, 60 minutes on your docket to overview your offers. Okay. What are the offers on the menu? You can we don't need this. What are the offers in the menu that you really believe in? If you guys want, we created an 8-page pricing guide that goes over the step-by-step process and how you guys can start implementing this right now. Just comment pricing guide or email us pricing guide, and we can get you over our pricing guide that we created for this training. And as always, if you're watching this thing on YouTube, there's a QR code. Scan that. What we're super passionate about is helping you guys build out these offers. If you can book a offer building call with one of our coaches, we'll take a look at your offers and we'll just give you a step-by-step process on how you can start implementing some higher ticket programs right now. Appreciate you guys. Guys, it's time to step up to the plate. It's time to charge your value. It's time to really lean into what you're bringing to the world and start charging that every single day. You bring in clients who respect you, clients who pay that premium. It's the future of fitness, guys. It really is a model that allows you not just to make more money, more profit, but to have more freedom and wake up every single day with that burning in your belly of, I'm going to go out there and change the world. I appreciate you guys. We will see you next week.
Thanks for listening, everyone. If you are ready to start making an extra $10,000 a month or more this month by making more money with less clients, and create a consistent flow of high-quality leads, you can learn about what it's like to work with me and how ridiculously affordable it is at CoachScottCarpenter.com. And if you got any value out of this episode, please pay it forward and leave a review for this show. It helps other gym owners find the answers to the huge problems that we all share. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.